Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems for GMAT out of this book here, the GMAT Review, the official guide. If you do not have this book already, purchase one immediately. You will find it at mba.com. The problem that I'm about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 173, problem solving 153. Actually, let me change the page number. It should actually be this is the tag I'm going to use, 172, because even though the problem is on page number 172, the answer choices are on page 173. But since it begins on 172, that is the page number I should use, I think. Anyway, the question is, Jack is now 14 years older than Bill. I'm going to read it to you and make sure that you have the book in front of you, that you turn to the page and read the problem with me. Go to the bottom of page number 172. The very last problem on page number 172 is what I'm doing. We are told that Jack is now 14 years older than Bill. I'm going to make a note of it. So I'm going to use here, let's say that Jack's present age, I'm going to use J for that, and Bill's present age, I'm going to use B for that. So if J is Jack's present age, very first sentence tells me that he is now, presently, he is now 14 years older than Bill. So if this is Bill's age, if I were to add 14 to it, that should equal Jack's age, because we are told that Jack is 14 years older than Bill. So whatever the Bill's age is, plus 14 should equal Jack's age. That's the first equation. Then we are told that in 10 years time, let's do it here. In 10 years time, before I even finish reading my sentence, ask yourself, what will be Jack's age in 10 years time if his age right now is J? In 10 years time he will be J plus 10. What is going to be Bill's age? Bill's age is going to be, right now Bill's age is B. In 10 years time he is going to be B plus 10. That should be straightforward. In 10 years time, whatever Jack's age today is going to be 10 more than that. Whatever Bill's age is today is going to be 10 more than that. Let's read the second sentence actually. In 10 years time, Jack will be twice as old as Bill. Alright. So if this is Jack's age, that should equal 2 times this amount. That's all. That's all it is. All you have to do now is solve for whatever variable that we are looking for. The question simply is how old Jack will be in 5 years time. So make sure that you do not make a careless error of calculating Jack's age at the end and then picking that answer. That's not what they're asking for. They're not asking for what is Jack's age now. You have to pay attention to the wording. They're asking you how old Jack will be in 5 years time. So we solve for J first, which is Jack's present age. We solve for J, and when I find the value of J, I'm going to have to remember to make sure that I add 5 to it before I pick my answer. Let's see how many answer choices here are with the difference of 5. Actually, interestingly, they do not give you any answer choice with the difference of 5. Oh, they're nice. So even if you pick the even if you figure out Jack's age, present Jack's age, and if you forgot to add 5, there is no answer choice here, which is his present age. They're all, in other words, for example, if you calculate his present age out of these two equations to be, say, 50, and if 50 is one of the answer choices and 55 is one of the answer choices, of course 55 is what you're expected to pick, because they're asking you how old he will be in 5 years time. So he'll be 55 if his present age turns out to be 50. In other words, in that case, if they give you the answer choices of 50 and 55, then they're playing dirty. But here they do not give you any answer choices which are difference of 5. Interesting. Usually they do. I don't know what possessed them. Anyway, let's solve for it. So I'm going to solve for their ages. I don't know which one I'm going to solve for. It doesn't really matter. And once I find the Jack's age, I'm going to add 5 to it, and that's the answer. So let's get going. Why don't we start with Well, why don't we start with here? Since we are solving for Jack's age, I'm going to leave this alone. Let's solve for Bill's age from here. So that tells me from this equation that the Bill is whatever the Jack's is minus 14. Subtract 14 from both sides. I'm going to substitute this equation in here. 2 times B, which I just found, is J minus 14. J minus 14, and then of course I have this 10. This J minus 14 is Bill, which we found from here, equation 1. That's it, just solve for Jack, and once we find the value of Jack, we just add 5 to it, and that's it. So let's continue. So that tells me that J plus 10 equals 2 times J minus 14 plus 10, that's minus 4. Let's open this parenthesis, so I get 2J minus 8. We're almost there. 2J minus 8, and here I have J plus 8. We're almost there. Subtract J from both sides. If I subtract J from both sides, this 2J is going to become a J. In other words, I'm bringing J to the right hand side, and then I'm bringing A to this side, is 18. If you were to solve this equation, you will find that J is 18. 23 should be the answer choice. There you go. You see, there is no answer choice which is 18, which is interesting, because usually they throw you off by putting in the correct. Usually they throw you off by putting in the current age and the age from 5 years from now. And if you're not paying attention, if you forget at the end that they are not looking for his current age, they're looking for his age 5 years from now, then you end up picking his current age. But here they are not giving you any current age. There is no answer choice which is 18. So this is his present age. This is present age. They're looking for the age 5 years from now. 5 years from now will be this will be his age 5 years from now. I don't know if you can read my handwriting. That's it. The answer is D. I don't know why I felt like solving this problem in a classical way. That's what it is. Sometimes you start with one thing, and sometimes you start with a non-classical way. Maybe I'll show you next time around something like this. I'll show you in a non-classical way. Anyway, so that was the end of that. I hope you found this helpful, the explanation. If you wish to purchase the DVDs that I have put together, which show the solutions to all the problems, all 400 problem in this book here, in this book here, GMAT Review, the 11th edition, it has 250 problem solving questions, 150 data sufficiency questions, and you can purchase the solutions from me in the form of DVDs of all the problems. Or if you wish to hire me for personal private tutoring, I'm located in Connecticut. In either case, go to my website at www.prep4gmat.com and send me an email. Alright? Thank you.